New topic, new addition into the new syllabus in law paper, which is foreign companies, is what you and I can call, but this chapter is called companies incorporated outside India, but basically foreign companies. So this chapter is there in our act from 379 to 393, set of new additions. So anybody watching this class here, online, recording, wherever you guys are watching, watch this or study this chapter in the ending. Finish all the other chapters. Chapter 1 to chapter 10, from preliminary incorporation, dividend, everything you finish. Then you come here, then you have to spend roughly about 1 hour for this chapter for you to learn at your end. Now another 1.5 hour and we'll be done with this chapter. Very easy. How we will be approaching this chapter is, I will start with each section, brief that section, we will understand that section with our notes, and I will tell you which section is important for exam, which is not important for exam, or in other words, once I take that section, you will tell me, sir, why you took this section, we could have skipped this, it is not important. You can do the ABC analysis by yourself. Getting it, guys? Following? Hello? Yes, sir. So this chapter, outer limits is what, guys? Loudly, 379 to 393. Everybody repeat with me loudly, guys. 379 to 393. Including those who are watching and recording, repeat in your house even if I can't listen to you. Okay. Now keep repeating, recording fellows also. Okay. Now, before I get into this chapter, we need to learn the definition of 242. What is a foreign company? Maybe you already know this because we covered this in which chapter, guys? Preliminary, I would have finished what is foreign company, but I am again going to do what is foreign company as a quick revision. This definition is very, very important because whichever company falls in this definition only, this chapter is applicable. Let's go understand the background as to why we have this chapter. Let me give you a scenario which happened long back. There was a company called Uber. Everybody knows Uber? Yes, sir. So long back, I am talking about in the initial years when Uber came into India. I am not briefing the entire incident. I am just giving you a slight brief. When Uber came into India, in the initial years, there was an incident reported. Maybe you are aware of it. Where there was a cab, and in that cab, when the cab booked, the cab driver picked up a woman, and the incident did not turn out to go well against the company, where there was a problem. And the woman complained against the cab about the quality of the cab and driver, what he did, all of that, to the police. So after filing an FIR, immediately the police wanted to take action against the cab driver and the company which assigned that service. So when they wanted to go file a case against the company, driver will tell, I am just a driver over here, whatever he gave excuse. So who is responsible? Uber. Like let's say Swiggy is bringing food to your house. When you open the pizza, already 2 slices are eaten. What will you do? Will you eat the balance? No. You will complain. To whom? Company. You are not going to call the Swiggy driver and fight with him. He will tell, I only ate. What you will do? You eat the balance and he will go home. Once I ordered food on Swiggy for night dinner, 10 p.m. I ordered. Swiggy, Zomato that day, 10 p.m. Till night 12 it never came. It kept saying order on the way, order on the way, order on the way. Till 1:30 it never came. I leave it. I just had something in the house and slept. Next day morning it said order delivered at 3 a.m. Then I went out near my house and saw food was not there. Then I called that guy. Even previous day I kept calling, he never picked. Then what I will do? Will I leave it? 350 rupees I paid for dinner. I complained on Zomato. They spent some time and they gave full refund. So same way, whatever problem you face, you complain to the company. So here when I am complaining to Uber said, I am a company in US. My head office is in US and I don't have any operations in India. In fact, I don't have a physical office in India. So this department, police, didn't know where to go file a complaint. So the foreign company, this Uber said, I am from US. Why should I respond to allegation made in Chennai, India, or not, it was in Delhi somewhere. Delhi, India, why should I respond? So like this, because of technology, people being outside of India started doing business in India. Correct? For example, I can take class for a student, let's say sitting in Dubai, collect fees using PayPal link. Now the student let's say some problem happened, a student did not get full class access. I am not responding on WhatsApp. What student will do? Student has to reach out to me. There has to be some governing law because it's international. That is why if you see the additions into our syllabuses, FEMA and foreign company both are added for a simple reason because of multiple scams. We already discussed Baidu scam. Baidu scam is one of the reasons. Okay, I shouldn't say Baidu scam. Recording also going on, guys. Maybe future scam, guys. Recording edited. So future scam might come. So a lot of money laundering which happened, movement of funds using foreign companies, FEMA. So this can be found out only by articles. You are going to be future articles after inter. So the institute decided, okay, let me create awareness about this for our students because they are only doing the work. That is the background why we have this in our syllabus. Is this clear, guys? Now coming to section 2 subsection 42. Sorry, 2 subsection 42, exam oriented, guys. Foreign company definition you are already known, but let's do a quick revision so that it gets into context. What is foreign company? Foreign company is a company which is incorporated outside India. That means it is not registered in Companies Act. It is incorporated maybe in UK Companies Act, Australian Companies Act, US Companies Act, not incorporated in India. But it has a place of business. What do you mean by place of business? Doing some kind of transactions in India. Either business some kind of work. I'll give multiple examples. You will give me examples. Okay. They are saying this place of business can be done by itself or through an agent. If you look at the whole definition, it reads as foreign company means a company incorporated outside India has a place of business in India by itself or through an agent, either by physical mode or electronic mode or through an agent, again physical or electronic mode. Are you following, guys? Let me give examples to understand this better. Recording students, you also participate as if you are in class. So keep repeating. You can hear some of them. Guys, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Company incorporated outside India, place of business in India. Let's take lately one example student told us in the initial class. Apple, I'm talking about iPhone Apple. Okay, by now I think the term has changed. When I tell Apple itself, are you thinking about the apple you eat, iPhone? Can you see the kind of marketing they have done, guys? So Apple means the first thing that comes to your mind should be the fruit, but brand is coming means that is called marketing. That's called one of the biggest brands in the world is Apple. Like top 3 in the world. Oh, he's changed the thing, guys. Apple means what you learned in childhood. Now you get the different meaning. So Apple iPhone, if you want to buy, you can buy in various modes. One of the most common way you go buy is you go to the store, iPhone store and buy. Near your house, iPhone store is there. Who is the owner of that store? Not the Apple company. Some franchise or authorized agent you would have seen in the store. We are authorized agent. I am not talking about this store now. Recently in Mumbai, Jio Mall, in the Jio Mall, Apple, correct? In Mumbai, Apple opened their own store. Company operated store. There you won't see authorized agent because that is the company itself. So now look at this. Apple is a company incorporated outside India, has a place of business in India by itself through a physical store of Apple. Its own physical store. Are you following, guys? Same Apple phone, if you are buying through website, you are going to apple.com or apple.us and you are buying, let's say, Vision Pro, not available here. So you wanted to buy it online. Now foreign company, Apple is incorporated outside India, has a place of business in India through itself, through electronic mode. They don't have a store. Now only they open first branch. Before that you have to buy it online. Now give me other examples for this. I want multiple examples, guys. You already know it. Let's revise. Company incorporated outside India, place of business in India through itself physically. Give me examples. Examples. KFC. Own branch means okay, physical by itself, but most of KFC is franchise. Give me examples more. Sony, okay. Domino's, no. I want something which everybody will accept. Panasonic, no. They are all having branches, guys, which are agents, franchise. These points will come this side. Let me take example. Let's say, if you take the example of Citibank, any foreign bank, HSBC Bank, Citibank, foreign bank, okay. Citibank is a foreign bank, HSBC Bank is a foreign bank, Deutsche Bank, the Dutch bank. They are incorporated outside India. They have a place of business in India by itself through a physical office. Bank branch is not given on franchise. They have their own branch. Are you getting it now, guys? Electronic mode means Amazon. Best example, Amazon. Imagine Amazon selling their own products. If they don't have an office, now they have offices across India, but if they don't have an office or non-office, place of business in India by itself through E-mode. Are you following? This is by itself. That means whatever revenue comes from this straight away goes to company. There is no agent in between. Now coming to the second part of definition. Having place of business through an agent. Example. And having physical. What you all just told me. KFC, Adidas, Nike, then McD. Now McD and all these people, let's say KFC, McD, Adidas. They are incorporated outside India, have place of business in India through an agent in physical. That means Apple authorized branch also will come here. Apple authorized branch through an agent, they have physical office. Next, KFC franchise. Sir, I took franchise of KFC. I took franchise of Subway. So I am representing Subway in India as an agent through a physical office. Are you getting it? Anything else? Any other example? Starbucks now merged with Tata, but if Starbucks is there by through an agent, franchise, same gets covered. This many examples, all this Burger King, this Burger King, all this will come under this. All the unhealthy food will come here. Okay. Next. Okay, US. No. Next means I wanted to go to next last point. Place of business through an agent, electronic mode. Give me a classic example. Okay, sellers is correct example. I will explain that, but I already gave you example, guys. Let me give example. I gave the same example to you guys in preliminary. Qatar Airways is a flight, one of the premium flights in the world. Qatar business class, people will want Emirates, Qatar. Let's say you want to travel to using Qatar Airways. You will book using, what is MMT? Make My Trip. Make My Trip is the company you will use. Make My Trip is an Indian company? No. Make My Trip is a foreign company, US listed. What is Indian company? Ease My Trip. Have you heard of Ease My Trip, guys? That is Indian company. Are you following, guys? I am not telling you don't use Make My Trip. Use Ease My Trip. Whichever you are going to use here. Now let's say you are booking on Make My Trip Qatar Airways. So the company I am transacting with is Make My Trip. Okay. Foreign company, Make My Trip, incorporated outside India in US, place of business in India. Prakash is booking to go abroad. He is booking through an agent, electronic mode. Is it correct, guys? No. What correct? It will be opposite. You can't tell Make My Trip. Make My Trip is the agent. Hello, I want you to follow. It's not correct. Qatar Airways is the foreign company. Are you following, guys? Everything I tell you can't tell yes, guys. You have to apply. Qatar Airways is foreign company. Qatar Airways is the foreign company incorporated outside India, has a place of business in India through an agent. Who's my agent? Make My Trip through an electronic mode. Are you getting it? Someone gave a simpler example. Amazon reseller. Sometimes, if you would have noticed, those who buy regularly e-commerce, you will go to amazon.us instead of buying in amazon.india. In amazon.us, somebody in US is selling. Let's say you decided daily I'm sitting, sir. In my house also I'm sitting. No exercise. So instead of doing exercise, I want to buy a massage chair. So when I'm sitting also I will get massage in the house. Yes, okay. this massage chair is not available in India. You want it only in US. Assume, okay, unique massage chair. What it's doing? Unique massage. Okay. No. What massage? We can but Kulipatamo. Okay, fine. Come back. So you want to buy this unique massage from US. It is available only on Amazon US, where Dhanush is selling it from US. He is the service provider in US. Sorry guys. He is selling that massage. Okay. Now, here in India, let's say who wants to buy it, guys? Ambrish. Okay. Ambrish wants to buy. Now Ambrish is going to Amazon.us searching for Dhanush's company, and he placed an order for massage. So foreign company is Dhanush Limited, incorporated outside India, place of business in India, through an agent Amazon, buying it electronic mode. Ambrish is the buyer. Are you getting it, guys? I will again repeat this point alone. Look at this. Foreign company is who, guys? Dhanush. The agent is not Ambrish. Amazon.us. Ambrish is the buyer, guys, who is getting the massage. Okay. Foreign company, I forgot, Dhanush. Okay, my handwriting I didn't understand. Dhanush is the foreign company incorporated outside India, having a place of business in India through Amazon agent. Through what mode? Amazon means electronic mode. That massage chair or whatever is purchased by Ambrish. Are you getting it, guys? Have you understood all the 4 cases? So the one-line definition is foreign company is a company incorporated outside India, having a place of business in India by itself or through agent, physically or electronic mode. Full stop. This is 2 subsection 42. Loudly, 242 is foreign company. What is 2 subsection 40? Financial statements. Perfect. Okay. This we already discussed, nothing new. But this is something you need to again learn, because this company only, this chapter 379 to 393 is applicable. Are you following, guys? Whatever we are going to learn now in this chapter, small chapter, each section 5 minutes. They don't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 14 into 5. So they are going to make us sit here till 7:30. Okay. No. 5 minutes. Some sections are 1 minute, guys. So you round off. Okay. No section is big. Nothing complicated. Is there anything you have to mug up? Everything that you have to mug up will be in half a page. Our Gen Z notes, our summary notes, rocket notes, everything put together is half a page. That's it for this chapter, guys. Easy one. Now, first we will start off with this section. They are saying for a foreign company under 2 subsection, this chapter is applicable. Only this chapter. Are you following? They need not follow other chapters like books of accounts, whatever. In the chapter, in this section, what is there, that I have to follow. Are you getting it, guys? Then next 379. This is the first section. 379 tells this. I already told you. 379 tells foreign company, follow by chapter. That's it. Over. That's it. 379 tells a foreign company, what we just now discussed in 2 subsection 42 has to follow this. I will go to the material and show you. Let me finish the section material. Okay, fine. But this section also tells, let me give an example. Let's take a foreign company, Starbucks. Now I want Starbucks. Okay. Starbucks example. It was a foreign company, but it is still incorporated outside India. Which country? US or UK? I don't know, guys. Leave it. Somewhere expensive coffee. Okay, fine. Starbucks, US or UK. Not recently. I mean, when I say recently means last 10 years. Okay, last 10 years. Which Indian company acquired Starbucks? So Tata Group acquired roughly some 60 or 70% of Starbucks. Example, numbers is not accurate. Some 60-70%. Now Starbucks is still incorporated in US, but the shareholder is Tata Group, which is an Indian company or in India. Are you following? Now this is Indian company or foreign company? I'll give an example. Nino. Okay. Nino has a friend in US. Okay. Now that friend became Nino's friend because of Facebook. So Instagram. So Nino and that friend, for many days they were talking on Facebook. Now that friend said, I want to come and meet you once. Nino said, come to Chennai. That friend came to Chennai. But the friend never left Chennai. Stayed in Chennai itself, settled in Chennai. Next final class, with Nino, friend also is sitting in the class. Are you following, guys? Understanding? Now that friend of Nino, whoever it is, I'm not telling gender, guys, you imagine whatever, okay? Now that friend of Nino, is that friend foreign national or Indian national? Born in foreign. But now the next 20 years they are going to be in. Because they joined with Nino. Correct? Now, this individual, can I still call them as a foreign entity? They were foreign entities. Now they are. It's like saying Sundar Pichai. After Sundar Pichai was announced as CEO of Google, everybody said what? Hey, he studied in my school only. He's from Chennai. He's from this Mylapore. Wherever he is, everybody is saying. But he got the green card long back. He's a citizen of US. He's going to work over there only. Correct? Now there is news coming that CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, may be fired because he is not, some problem and all happened, he may be fired because the AI model generated by him is racist. Okay. Racist meaning what? If you ask the AI, come on, show me image of Shakespeare. It is showing Shakespeare in black. Okay. It is being color discriminant, guys. It is trying to be more equally inclusive. It's just saying, show me photo, like let's say what else happened. There's so many things. You just go YouTube, you will find, not relevant. So AI is taking sides. If you ask the AI which country is good, it's saying that country only is good. It's having opinions, which is not good. So a lot of issues. So CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, may be fired. It's just rumor. Now you will tell what? No, he's not Indian. He has green card only. Correct, guys? Okay. So now same way here, come back to Nino's example. His friend, now after settling in Chennai with him, Nino's friend is now Indian or US person? Was US, now Indian. Correct? So same way, Starbucks was an US company, but now majority of control is with Tata, so it becomes an Indian company. Are you following, guys? So 379, we are still in the first section, so you told 5 minutes per section. Introduction, after this, quickly we'll get through. 379 says two things. Foreign company, follow this chapter. Or any other foreign company where majority control, which control, guys? Majority, I will show you in the book, more than 50% of equity, that means majority of more than half, you become the holding. Are you following? Holding, having more than half of total voting power. If more than half of this company, whichever foreign company, which we are discussing about, Starbucks, is held by anybody in India, it could be an individual or a body corporate or company. In Starbucks, more than 50% is held by Tata. Then I can't call that a foreign company anymore. That is an Indian company. Full Companies Act applicable. Not only this chapter. Are you following? Now, sir, not understanding. Nino bought the friend here. Now, Nino's friend will get Aadhaar card, driving license, PAN card in India, fully converted to India. Are you getting the context, guys? Now, easier. So now let's go and see the first section, 379. This I'll tell you what I finished in our material. You can mark it wherever it's there, or you can make a note if you don't have soft copy available. Description of video, those who are watching online. Don't message again for that. Okay? Fine. Foreign company means a company or body corporate incorporated outside India. This we already saw, guys. Where? By itself or through an agent, physically or. For each of the four I gave example. KFC own stores, Amazon directly selling here online, KFC franchise, Amazon.us. Simple, similar examples. We discussed many more. 379. Applicability of this chapter 2. This only I will mark it as important section. First section only. Because nothing else is there to ask in this chapter. Once we finish, you will tell, yes sir, 379 only is the most important section. Rest are time pass. So if I am a foreign company, You need to follow 242. Follow this chapter. We are going to see this chapter. Now talking about Starbucks. Look at this. Few foreign companies like Starbucks have to follow this chapter and other chapters of the Companies Act as if it's a company incorporated in India. Starbucks is the example. There are many more. Not less than 50% of the paid up share capital equity plus preference of a foreign company incorporated outside India is held by people in India, individuals or body corporate. Who is that? One or more citizens of India, individuals, one or more companies or body corporate incorporated in India, Tata, Visa or combination of above. Are you getting it, guys? Then they become an Indian company. Full Companies Act is applicable. Are you getting it? Let me give you some example to understand this. One last example. Can you tell a foreign company where majority stake is with India? Jaguar again. Same Tata example. Jaguar Land Rover. Tata acquired majority stake. So even though Jaguar is UK company, even though it's a foreign company, more than half of paid up share capital is held by Tata or other individuals in India. It becomes an Indian company for the purpose of Companies Act. That means dividend chapter, charges, deposits, everything applicable. Are you getting it, guys? This itself will be 4 mark, 5 mark questions. Initial attempts, he will tell this company should follow full Companies Act, only this one chapter 379 to 393, or no need to follow Companies Act. Full Companies Act. Now let me give an example. Let's say we are in Australia. For the time being, just visualize, guys. Okay, you are in Australia sitting near the beach. Sir, what sir? Exam is coming. You are saying you are in Australia sitting near the beach. Near that beach, there is a cafe. You went to that cafe and you ordered some coconut juice. Class, guys. Okay. Chocolate coffee. Okay. You ordered some chocolate coffee. That is a famous cafe in Australia. Very famous in Australia. You are an Indian going over there to the beach. You ordered some chocolate cafe or coconut juice. Paid some 5 Australian dollars. That's roughly about into 50. If you put 250 rupees or something, whatever you paid, you drank. You paid money. Now, should this cafe follow Indian Companies Act because they are transacting with Indians? No. Why? It's a cafe is a company incorporated. Does it have a place of business in India? No. No place of business in India. Place of business is outside India, in the Australian beach. Let it be with Indians or non-Indians. Place of business should happen. Place of business in India only physically or electronically, agent or loan, all of that. Are you getting it now, guys? So only if a foreign company has place of business in India, this section is applicable. So physically means it's easy for me to understand. Physically I come here. We use the word electronic mode. For this they gave a clarification. Again, this is very important. What do you mean by electronic mode? What all is covered? Let's say sitting here in Chennai, nowadays you get Facebook or Instagram ads. Many times, every third story is one ad. Promoted ad, sponsored ads, reels. They keep coming, guys, based on your interest. If you search for biryani, you will get biryani ad, correct? If you search for diaper, you will get diaper ad, correct? I got it, guys. Okay. For my son, I will search once. Kids clothes, I will search. Full of baby clothes only will come. Okay. In a way, it's good. I actually didn't know where to find. So intentionally, one day morning, I will take my phone, send to my family group, friend, my wife I will send. I am looking for diaper. Don't reply. Simply I am sending. Google I will search. Kids clothes. Then I will keep the phone. Night I will take Instagram and see ads will come. Thank you. Go buy it. That's it. Okay. Now, this Facebook ads, that company, let's say the diaper company, has paid to whom? Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook. Diaper company paid it to Mark. Mark is running this Facebook and I'm getting the ads, correct? Now, is this a foreign company having place of business in India? No. Why? Yes. Facebook ads is a foreign company having place of business in India. How, sir? Facebook, okay, is running ads in India for an Indian company. So this Facebook is a foreign company incorporated. outside India, having a place of business in India through electronic mode, where Indian company is availing that Facebook ad service by placing ads. Are you getting it, guys? If I go back to the definition, where this will fit. Facebook is a company incorporated outside India, having place of business in India through itself, through electronic mode. I am availing the service by running ads in India. Are you getting it, guys? It's not easy. It's getting complicated because of the word electronic mode. Getting it up? So running Facebook ads in India is an electronic mode transaction. So for that, this is the next important. What do you mean by electronic mode? The institute has given us some clarification. Are you getting it? You don't have to mug up. I'll give you an example. Now I go to Facebook ad. Facebook ad, guys. That is covered in point number D, online service such as telemarketing. Are you following, guys? Understanding, guys? Telemarketing. Now Zoom, everybody knows Zoom, guys. Google Meet, how sir, we won't know. Online class, Zoom, Google Meet, we lived with it. Now Zoom, maybe it's free for you, but for the service provider, Zoom is paid. Zoom, that only. Okay. Now, the Zoom is paid for me. How is it paid for me? If it's free means 40 minutes it will end. If it's paid only, it's free. So I am paying Zoom. I am in India. Zoom is a foreign company incorporated outside India, place of business in India through by itself electronic mode. What service they are providing me? Telecommuting, online video conferencing. Correct? So they are trying to give a clarification as to what is electronic mode. So I am giving you examples. Sir, I want to get some doctor consultation. You telemedicine, online consultation with some doctor abroad. So online therapy, international courses. International courses you will buy, guys. In Udemy, you will tell how to use Excel, how to do this. So many people will sell courses, international course you are buying here. That company having place of business here. If you ask me in exam, this page only they will ask. That's why I am spending so much time. First time, no. First few times, first 2-3 attempts, this is what they will ask. Okay, is it a foreign company or not? MCQ. So, telemedicine, telecomputing, telemarketing, all these are what, guys? Foreign companies. Now let me give other examples. You tell me if now it will get covered or not. Now you're getting the hang of it, guys. Now electronic mode has multiple points. Let's say, have you received this WhatsApp spam messages? Before I used to get only in text message. Now WhatsApp itself, with one green tick, they are spending promotion message in WhatsApp. Very soon what will happen? WhatsApp will have two inbox. Chat, spam, like mail. Otherwise it's difficult, guys. Daily I am getting spam, guys. At least I am getting a lot. No one is getting it. Fine. My number publicly is there, so students don't like, come on, put this number over here. Spam message. Okay. Once one fellow added me in some 40,000 Telegram groups at once. I opened Telegram. Group, added Telegram group. I'm not able to exit. I'm adding lakhs of groups are coming. I didn't know what to do. I uninstalled Telegram. So I'm not on Telegram. That's it. Then I joined with a different number. I'm using that. Okay. Fine. Then one more they told, sir, your setting you should change. You should, to add in the new group, you should give consent. Then I changed that. I was saved. Otherwise, I didn't know that. One day I saw this gambling group, this group, poker joining, poker group, full messages. So like that it happens. Okay. Fine. So why I am saying this? Now WhatsApp, are we getting spam, guys? Now to send WhatsApp bulk message, it's a paid service. For example, Jio is sending me WhatsApp message, promotion, recharge today, get 30% off. That comes to everybody. For that, there is a company, really a company called Wati. It's called Watio, W-A-T-I space O, real company. Watio will do that bulk broadcast automation. So Jio will pay Watio, which is a abroad company, in dollars. Watio will help Jio send the message to all of us. Now is Watio a foreign company? Place of business in India, through itself, through electronically, providing service to Jio. Are you getting the examples, guys? So now come back to our notes. If you see, web-based marketing. WhatsApp marketing, this marketing, that marketing, meta ads comes here. Are you following, guys? So all these are covered. Look at this. Point E you read, WhatsApp comes here. All related data communication services, whether by email, mobile device, social media, whether conducted by email, mobile device, social media, cloud, voice or data transmission, everything is included. Are you following, guys? Clear? Sir, what's your email? Why should I pay? Gmail. How many of you crossed the 15 GB storage in Gmail? Full, almost half class. Now what is happening? They're asking you to pay. Otherwise you can't store anymore. Mail will not come. Bank OTP is not coming. We all made the Gmail account 10 years back, 5 years back, thinking it's free. Now suddenly it's becoming full. You don't even have an option to make another account. You can make another account, but this account only gets your main OTP, everything. Only way is to sit and delete all the mails, attachments. It will take a lot of time. So what most people will do, pay that extra money, get extra storage. Most people, two things. How many of you paid for extra storage? Few of them. That's it. Okay. So communication service by email. I also paid. No other option. I will create multiple accounts. How many accounts you will make? Are you getting it? So all these are electronic mode. Are you getting what I am saying, guys? So these points don't mug up. Just be aware as to what is covered in electronic mode. So quickly from reverse I am coming. Point T is data communication service, email, WhatsApp, all of that. Clear, mobile device. Point D is telecommuting, telemedicine, telemarketing, call marketing, call center, all of that. Okay. Web-based marketing, advisory and transaction service. What is transaction service? Consultancy. Oh, transaction is, advisory is consultancy. BCG, BCG is a UK company, giving consultancy for some Indian company. BCG is a company incorporated outside India, place of business in India by itself. Physical means physical office, electronic means online consultancy. Are you getting it? Advisory. That means you know the answer. This is only a clarification, guys, in the Companies Act. Are you following? Then database service, cloud service, supply chain management, all these are covered. You just have to have a quick read and be aware. Are you following, guys? Point A and B are pending. Let's do a quick glance of that. B, offering to accept deposits or inviting deposits from citizens in India. You studied deposit chapter 73 to 76. That is Indian company issuing deposits in India. Now what if Apple is issuing deposits with people in India? That becomes deposits. Actually, Apple in 2019 raised deposits from people in India. Are you following? That also becomes a foreign company having place of business in India. And lastly, B2B and B2C. What is that? Basically, B2C means any online website, guys, where you are buying goods and services, data interchange and other digital supply transactions. The word supply here takes the meaning as per GST, all online supply services. Any goods you buy online, any services you buy online, Netflix, US company, place of business in India through electronic mode. Netflix doesn't even have an office. Through electronic mode, you will pay money here, they are getting the money there. Digital supply services, digital supply OTT. Are you following? Why I am giving multiple examples? For you to get familiar with this definition. Clear, guys? Now are you following? So now at this stage of discussion, with this chapter is over, guys. Okay, I'm not joking. After this we'll be fast because rest is easy. You will know it very well. Now, which section we discussed all this time? First section, 379. Any doubts so far? Sure, no doubts. Feel free to ask, guys. Forget the camera. If you ask doubts, it's good for recording students. Yes, Purnamani, yes.
Where would embassies come?
Where would embassy come? Very good question. Embassy, are they having a place of business in India?
Yes.
Are they charging money from you? For what? Visa, passport. So, embassy is incorporated outside India. That means it's a government. It represents government. Embassy incorporated outside India has a place of business in India by itself through physical. So, foreign company. But is it a company incorporated outside India? Embassy. If it doesn't meet the definition, it won't come here. If it's a company incorporated outside India, then it becomes a foreign company. Are you following, guys? But embassy is representing government. So it's government coming over here. Are you following? Clear, guys? Anybody else? Any other doubts? Sir, all this I understood, sir. For exam so far, what should I remember? Simple. First, loudly with me. Everybody recording, everybody repeat, including online. 379, read along with 242. Foreign company means a company incorporated outside India, has a place of business in India, either by itself or through an agent, physically or electronic mode. This company has to follow this chapter. But if I am a foreign company where more than 50% of paid up share capital, equity plus preference included, is held by Indian citizens or Indian companies or a combination of both, then this company will follow the full Companies Act as if it's a company incorporated in India. Very, very important point. Correct? Then we also saw what is electronic mode. Basically to tell you any digital transaction through WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Meta, digital services. We saw, I gave you multiple examples. They are saying this is covered in the definition of electronic mode. Are you following? To tell you in simple, are you taking money from Indians and going out? Are you following? A company having place of business in India, if you're providing money or taking money and going out from India, it becomes foreign company. Are you following? It comes in the definition, but don't write that in exam. I'm just giving you to easily think and process. Are you following? This is 379. Next section. Now, 379. I'll come back to 380 a little later. We will go to 380. I'll do two small, okay, one small section. 382. What is section 12 of Companies Act? Registered office. I told you, those who are watching here, finish all chapters, come here. 12 is registered office. In that one section says the company should display its name on a name board. Foreign company also should display name in a name board in all its offices, place of business, etc. So then what is extra? They should also mention country of origin, which country they came from. That's it. That's all. That's all. Section number 382. Display of name of foreign company. Anything difficult, guys? It's like section 12. Look at this. I'll just zoom in a little more. Okay. So what they're saying here, the name of the company and the country where it originates from should be disclosed in all other points as you read in section 12. Letterhead, business, facts, office, everything. Are you following, guys? Easy. Then, sir, what is this? Apart from name display, liability of members, the liability clause in all these documents, business, letterheads, etc. Whatever is in bold, prospectus and advertisement, that is new. Are you following, guys? Easy understanding. This is section 382. Quickly, 379, applicability. 382, display name. That's it. What is additional? With the name display, country of origin, and in liability also will be disclosed in all these things. Additionally, here prospectus and advertisement. Now, last question. I didn't teach you. This displaying German company. It will be in German language or English? English. That's it. Are you following? It should be displayed in English. Super. Okay. Next, let's go to the next section. Very, very easy, guys. From now every section is 5 minutes. Nothing great. 382. Anything important, guys? What is my Gen Z notes saying in 382? Display name along with the foreign country. Display liability in all these documents, including prospectus and advertisement. That's it. Are you following, guys? Rohit, understanding is okay. Done. Okay. Now, next section. When a foreign company comes to India and has place of business, how will I know? How will I know? Correct? See, if a company is in India, they will incorporate in India. But if a foreign company comes to India, how will ROC know about this? How will they know? If somebody comes to your house, how will you know? No problem. Yeah, if somebody comes to your house, how will you know, guys? Guys, you should, only if you repeat and interact, phone call. Somebody will come to your house and call you. Bill, correct. So, if somebody comes to your house, they will put the bill. That is the notice. Somebody came to your house, they are standing there itself. Will you open the door? That means they have to intimate you, either through bill. If current is not there, call. Knock, very good. You will knock, correct. You will knock, guys. That means I should be intimated through a bell or knock or calling. Correct, relax. Okay, yes. Same way, if a foreign company comes to India, ROC should know. How can I inform the ROC? Call them? No. File to the ROC. That is section 380. You have to file details about company foreign company having place of business in India. File to ROC in form FC1 within 30 days. Section over. That's it. But I will give you a few key points. So look at this. Within 30 days of establishing its place of business in India, register, inform to them in form FC1. Oh, yes, Srinivas Saravanan. Someone came to your house, they didn't call, they didn't put the bill, they didn't knock, they're sitting there only. What you will do? You saw from window. What you will do? What you will do, guys? Someone came, they're sitting there. You saw from window, now you have to leave to class, they're sitting there. What you will do? You will ask them to go. Now when you saw from window, they were wearing one black t-shirt, one black jacket, fully built up, one big bag is there, cap, mask, they are wearing, with some baseball bat in the hat. What do you do now? Bat. You will call the police, so you will call the police for security, correct? That means you will do some action so that they leave from there or they don't come there. So same way, if the foreign company comes to India, place of business, and doesn't tell ROC, ROC cannot call police. What ROC will do? You know experience. Penalty. Excellent. ROC will impose penalty. Here no, they will impose penalty, guys. So I will straight away jump to our favorite penalty section of this. Every chapter has a penalty. Charges 86. Deposits 76A. Dividend 127. Prospectus 447. 34 says go to 447. Like that here we have a penalty section. Penalty section will be starting of chapter, ending of chapter, ending of chapter. Here also I am searching for an end. Punishment for contravention 392 over. Read the penalty. It's that. Are you following, guys? Easy, guys, understanding. Not only for this section, remaining all provisions if you don't follow, penalties in section 392. Punishment for contravention. Yes, Bharatwaj, Kiran.
If the Indian company doesn't follow the rules, there is a control for penalty, sir.
Okay.
So what if the foreign company doesn't follow means what is the control the government having on the?
So your question is Indian company doesn't follow means rules. Foreign company doesn't follow also same rules. That's why this chapter. I didn't get the doubt. See, Indian is driving on road without license. Police catches, puts fine. Same foreign national driving on road without helmet and license. We will catch and ask no. He has to give it. He will ask something called international license. Through online means find where their server and send a notice to that company. For that only this chapter. So he raised the right question at the right time. His question is, sir, through online, sir. That online is in Russia, sir. I don't know where in Russia. How to send notice? Only website is there. Where I will send notice. Correct? His doubt is valid, guys. Foreign company came here. They didn't inform. If they don't inform, penalty. That's why for that not to happen, where do I file that penalty? This section tells within 30 days of coming to India, you inform ROC all your details. What details? If Apple is coming to India, Apple should tell name of company, who are the board of directors of Apple, then MOA, AOA of Apple, all the incorporation chapter documents, related documents, KYC, but we don't call it KYC, proof of identity. So when a foreign company comes, You need to inform all of this. That's your doubt. So if I have all of this, I can go file complaint. If they don't inform, correct. So Bharatwaj is asking, if they don't inform, ROC will never know. That guy came to your house and left before you saw. So ROC doesn't know. It happens today also. For example, there's a famous YouTuber called NKBHD. I would have told you. Okay. He's a YouTuber from US, has about I think 10 million subscribers or something. One of the biggest tech reviewers in the world. He will review tech products, guys. Okay. Now he also sells t-shirts. He sells merchandise, cap, t-shirt and all. My brother purchased one t-shirt from him for 2,500 rupees once. For birthday I gifted him because he likes that reviewer. So I gifted him one t-shirt for birthday long back, 5 years back. This MKBHD is a foreign entity, foreign company, incorporated outside India, place of business in India through himself, electronic mode. His business in India might be negligible. He might not be following the provisions of Companies Act. He is not informing ROC in form FC1 in 30 days. What happens? Nothing happens. Only if ROC knows, they will go to penalty of. They don't know how they will do anything. That means they are trying to say, in logical interpretation, small transactions they are leaving it. For that only we have FEMA. How to do that? Regular consistent business. If he is selling so much here, then someday if ROC finds out, they will send him a notice. Are you following, guys? So what he has to do, he should be more cautious. Whichever countries he is selling, he should try to understand the law in that country and be compliant. Are you getting it? Clear, Bharatwaj's doubt? No?
But ROC இது பண்ணேன்னா ROC எந்த அட்ரஸ் சார் அனுப்புவாங்க?
If ROC, which address of ROC they will send off? MCA 21 website is the address. Okay, ROC will send to which address? He is a famous YouTuber, so ROC will send to his YouTube, whichever address is there. If I don't know details, they can easily find website, server. When website is there, this website will be registered on some server backend. In that server registration, some documents should be given. Government can easily get that. ROC is in the position to get that data. For that not to happen only, and because like that happened only, this chapter is coming and saying, see, who will not inform? Somebody who wants to do fraud, correct? Or somebody who wants to be non-compliant. Big companies like Apple or MKBHD or any other people, if they are coming to India for business, first they will follow law. Otherwise, India won't let them practice it here. Are you following, guys? Clear? So, come back to section 380. So, for example, what to remember? If foreign company comes to India, have a place of business, inform FC1. They will inform to ROC all the general details. Name of company, board, who are the board of directors, MOA, OA, KYC, this, that, where I am having business in India. Place of business, where I am having all of that. But again, coming back to Bharatwaj's point, he told, sir, with these details, how ROC will communicate with them? Because they are all abroad. So they are saying, the new point is, the foreign company should appoint someone called authorized representative who represents that company here. Are you following, guys? That authorized representative will represent, for example, Apple in India. ROC, if they tell anything to authorized representative, it is equal to telling Apple. Can you give me an example for this? General example, not act related. Any example? If ROC? No, Starbucks is an Indian company itself. Give me non-subject example. Give me non-subject. Yeah, General Class Act example I'm getting. If you tell to the class leader, it's like telling to the whole class. Husband, wife is there. If you tell to the husband about something about family, wife knows. If you tell wife, husband knows. As per Contract Act, husband and wife are implied agents of each other. I don't know if you studied foundation, guys, but husband and wife are implied agents of each other. You don't have to appoint each other as agent. They're implied agent. Like that, for that foreign company, this person will be the authorized representative. For our class, let's choose an authorized representative. Someone we have not picked as example. Yes. Who's Krishna? Sure. You will not take it personally, no? Okay. Spelling, correct, Krishna. So Krishna is the authorized representative for foreign company. So ROC will not care about the foreign company. ROC will intimate to Krishna. It's equal to intimating Apple. Are you following, guys? So now come back to our section 380. That's it. 380 is over. Look at this. A certified copy of MOA, AOA. Charter means what? Charter document. In abroad countries, they don't call it MOA, AOA. They call it charter of the company. Chartered accountant. Official royal charter. The charter of the company. That will be in which language? Apple means US, English. Let's say Mercedes-Benz in Germany. It will be in German. So you have to translate to, in this entire chapter, guys, take one thing straight to the head. Everything will not be in English. You have to translate to English. That point you will see me repeating multiple times in the book. Not in English means translate. Don't let that not be a challenge for you. Full address of the registered or principal office, main office, all other details. This even I don't know, guys, I'm not going to mug up, but few KYC, personal name, date of birth, residential address, can you see here, spouse name, then country, passport number of directors, DIN number, email, membership number for secretary, all the KYC related details will be given. The key point is 4, which I gave on the right hand side. The name and address of the one or more persons resident in India authorized to accept on behalf of the company documents that are being spent. In general terms, we call them as SPOC. In gaming language, I'll remove this from book. They will call it as SPOC. Have you ever heard of it? Specified person or specified point of contact. Specified point of contact. In gaming language, they will use. Heard of it? SPOC. Go talk to my SPOC. Okay, so SPOC means don't write SPOC in exam, you strike it off. Okay, I just made it so I thought everybody will know. I thought it's Gen Z language, guys. I will remove it. Okay, fine. Specified point of contact. Do not repeat in exam. Please don't write this. It is my language, not the language of law. What is the language of law? Authorized representative. That is why I told. I am repeating again, guys. I will remove this. Authorized representative's language of law. I'll give an example. Let's say you go to admin room on top. You want to talk something with sir. Then sir will tell, talk to the admin. So if you talk to admin and get you wanted material, admin will give the material. Will you tell, no, I want to talk to sir only? So that person is the authorized representative for that particular transaction. Are you getting it? Oh, no. So SPOC or specified point of contact is my wording. I thought everybody knows that. Next version of book I will just strike it off. Okay. Who's the person? Authorized. Forget about SPOC, guys. Who's SPOC? I don't know. Authorized. Representative. Recording fellows follow. Wake up now. Okay. Authorized representative. Wake up now. Now only is the time for you to wake up. Don't fast forward the video. Okay. It is called authorized representative. That's it. These details will be given. Full address of the company, opening and closing of business. In the past, you came to India, left. Came to India, left. Like that, if some history is there, give all those details. Now, tell me some person who did scam outside India. We discussed many scams. WorldCon. Who's the person who did scam in WorldCon? Scam? His name? Bernard. Okay. Bernard is the person who did the WorldCom scam. Correct? Is he alive today? No. Assume he's alive, guys. He's back. Okay. Now, he wants to start a company in India because US they chased him out. WorldCom, biggest global scam. He's starting in India. India is easy, so he's starting. Can he start? Will you allow, guys? If Vijay Mallya comes back to India and starts a company, will you allow? Vijay Mallya is Indian citizen. Leave it. If even foreign nationals who have done scams in those countries now want to come to India, not allowed. So for that, declaration that none of the directors or authorized agent have been convicted or debarred from forming any company. Are you following, guys? Clear? Understanding? If any of these details change of authorized representative, change of directors, change of MOA, all of that, you will again intimate ROC. Can you guess how many days? Inform. FC earlier was 1, now FC 2. FC 1 first time, FC 2 for changes in 30 days. That's it. So what is the crux of section 30 I should remember for exam? Sir, what if I remember for exam it's enough? We are in section 380. Sir, you told 5 minutes only. Yes, we are almost done. This is the big section, guys. Okay. 379 talks about first what? Applicability of this act. For every foreign company as defined in 2 subsection 42 and every other foreign company where more than 50% is held by people in India, Indian citizens or Indian companies or combination of both, they have to follow full Companies Act. That's it. That is 379. Electronic mode includes all the electronic modes we are aware of. 380, quickly exam. Any foreign company as per 379 coming to India in form FC1 should intimate ROC in what details? All general details, MOA, AOA, it's a charter of the company, director's name, passport number, all of this. Then if there is any change in these details, again intimate ROC in form FC2. The key appointment, you need to appoint somebody called authorized representative who will represent the foreign company. 380. I will call 380 as documents to be delivered by registrar to foreign company. So delivered to registrar by foreign company, or in simple words, 380 is intimating ROC and authorized representative. That's it. This is the actual term in Act, but for us, I am saying for us to remember, authorized representative filing to ROC. Clear, guys? What is section 382? Display. We will remember section numbers. We have a technique for that later. First we will understand the provisions. New chapter. Let's finish provisions, guys. I will come back to 381 later. 383 simple section. Now don't read the section. That means you will read, but no problem. No. Follow. Intimating authorized representative is equal to intimating foreign company. You know or you don't know? That is 383. That's it. 383 service on foreign company. Intimating foreign company is equal to, no, listen, intimating, correct, yes, yes. Who was the one who corrected? Bharani, yes, clap, guys. Get up, everybody, get up, guys. Recording for us, clap, no. Okay, fine. No. So intimating authorized representative is equal to intimating, again, intimating authorized representative is equal to intimating the foreign company, opposite. So that's what I'm trying to say. If a document is to be served on a foreign company, it is sufficient if it's served on the authorized representative in the address given by him. Correct only I told, guys, this time. Is correct only I told. Okay. Fine. This is section 383. Simple section. How many minutes? 1 minute. Okay. Next. Let me finish off all the small sections on this page. Then we will later collate, guys. 385 C category section. 386 C category section. But just because I am saying C category, we are not skipping. Learn now, straight to exam, guys. Okay. Fees for registration. They are saying this company also should pay fees to ROC. This company also has to pay fees to ROC as per registration of office rules. Whenever any documents are required to be filed. For example, when you are filing FC1, you may have to pay fees. That's it. Clear, guys? 1 minute, not even 1 minute. 385 is done. 386. Certified means certified in prescribed manner to be a true copy or a correct translation. What do you mean by this? That company has to file documents, MOA, AOA, that has to be certified by the authorized representative. That means certified means it has to be correct. Later that authorized representative can't tell, sorry, this is wrong information. Certified copies means not only here, full act, true and fair copies. That's it. Is it new, guys? Are they going to ask this in exam? You tell me. If you are the examiner, will you keep this? No, guys. That's it. But just be aware. Certified means true and fair. Clear, true copy. Next, my favorite section of this chapter. 384. 384 says, and 391 read together, it's two sections. 384 with sections we will learn later, guys. Leave that, we'll do that later. But now, two key sections you already learnt, which you remember also. 379 applicability, 380 filing to ROC and authorized, 382 display. Key sections which can be tested in my view. 379 applicability, 380 filing of documents to ROC and authorized representative, 382 display, 2 subsection 42 foreign company. Perfect. Now in this chapter, basically if you look at this in simple, they are trying to say for foreign company, if it's covered in 2 subsection, they have to follow Companies Act but not fully. Which company should follow full Companies Act? Full Companies Act should be followed if more than 50% is held by Indian citizen or Indian companies. Correct? Otherwise, if you are a foreign company, you have to follow only limited portion of Companies Act, not the full act. Limitedly, what is relevant for you should be followed. What is that? What is relevant for you? 384 tells me. It tells beautifully, it's written, our favorite section. Debentures chapter, we know section 71. Yes, you have to follow. The word is mutandis. Debentures chapter you have to follow. Charges 77 to 87 we studied of. Foreign company also applicable. Are you getting it? That's why I told read everything else, then read this chapter. Charge also applicable. Criminal and civil liability in prospectus 34 to 36 applicable. Are you following? Anything new, guys? No. Debentures, charges, prospectus. How it's applicable for Indian company, applicable for foreign company also. Easy. That means nothing new to learn. You just revise debentures, charge and 34 to 36. That's it. So exam, how he will ask? He will give the same debentures or charges question, but instead of Indian listed company, he will tell foreign company. He will tell foreign company issued prospectus in India. The prospectus contained a misstatement. The misstatement shareholder suffered a loss. What is the liability? Same liability, 447. He will try to confuse you by saying foreign company is 34 to 36 applicable. Yes, it is applicable. I'll give another example. Foreign company took a loan from a company in India with security. Should they register the charge? Yes. In section 77 within 60. The 30 days additional fees, ad valorem fees. So just because it's a foreign company, they can't say we won't register the charge. We have to register. Now I understand how they will ask questions from this. They will take the past exam question. They will take Suraj Limited. They will rename it to Apple Incorporation and give the same question. For these chapters and other chapters also, we are not yet done. Section 92 applicable. So why I gave different dabbas? These sections what we saw, debentures, charge and misstatement in prospectus, fully applicable. What I am going to see in 92, 128, 135 CSR and 376 winding up, small changes. The changes we don't have to know. What he is saying, annual return as per 92 also has to be filed within 60 days only. Here also 60 days. End of financial year in form FC 4. Form number changed. Next, books of accounts. Now books of accounts in 128 says what? Books of accounts should be maintained in a registered office in true and fair way in registered office for all the branches of. Now let's say US Apple is having Apple store in India. They should maintain books of accounts for full Apple company in India or Indian branch alone. That's what they're saying. Shall apply to foreign company to the extent of requiring it to keep at its principal place of business in India relating to its business in India. That is the deviation. No need for full company, just for Indian operation, Indian place of business. Following CSR, you tell me guys, should they follow CSR? Yes. If they cross that limits to the extent application in India, not for the full revenue. You can't tell, sir, Apple has super net profits, sir, highest profitable company in India, they should do CSR. Indian operations related net profit turnover. For that, they should follow CSR. Are you getting it, guys? Branches in India. Easy, yeah? Okay. 376, winding up provisions also applicable for us. Not relevant because winding up also we don't know. We don't know winding up in syllabus. So they won't ask. Are you following, guys? Clear? So look how quickly we finished 383, 384, 385, 386. What is 392? Punishment. That's it, chapter over. Just another 20-30 minutes. Run through what's applicable or not. Easy or difficult, guys? Honestly. All these days, are you thinking, ayo, new chapter, foreign company? Genuinely, hello. That's it. That's all is that. Okay. Now, let me go to the next set of provisions. I'll tell you which one to take next. Okay. Let me go back. Go to 381. 381, which talks about accounts of foreign company. 381, which talks about accounts of foreign company. We will just finish this chapter and close. Understanding so far, guys? Clear? Accounts of foreign company is very similar to section 128 and 129. First, let me give you a simple point. Whatever you studied here, same thing applicable here. Okay, whatever you studied in 129 and 128, same thing applicable here. But let's do a revision. Let's do a revision of that once. If foreign company is a holding company in India and it also has a subsidiary company in India, should they do consolidation? Yes. If foreign company has place of business in India. If, let's say, such foreign company has its financial statement in dollars, in India convert to rupees. We studied in 129. Yes. If such foreign company has financial statements in a different financial year, what it should do? Try to convert to Indian financial year, otherwise get central government approval and go with that same financial year. We studied, guys. Are you following? Now same points. Yeah, one more point we saw. If the foreign companies does not require audit, unaudited, then the same will be consolidated. That doesn't come here. I didn't tell that point. That doesn't come here. Foreign company having that unaudited point comes where? Be very careful, guys. That point doesn't come here. It is like Indian company, let's say, has a subsidiary in, let's say, China. In China, audit is not needed. Then your provision is right. When I am doing consolidation of Indian holding with Chinese subsidiary, I can consolidate with unaudited FS. Correct? This is opposite. Chinese company is having place of business in India. So they have to do audit here. Business happening in India. Are you following? You are now within Indian laws. So you can't tell audit not mandatory. Foreign company audit is mandatory. Full auditors chapter, that also I will show you later. Where is that? It will be there somewhere. The full chapter, audit and auditors, is equally applicable to a foreign company to the respect of audit. Okay, we will find it somewhere here, guys. Which?
Same page, right side, 166.
Section number?
166, page number 166.
3? 381 now. Okay. So, here don't tell unaudited. I gave notes. Every foreign company, our example Chinese company, in relation to its Indian business operation shall get its books of accounts audited by a CA, our income, or CA in practice. The chapter audit and auditors, Mutant is applying to this chapter. Which chapter audit auditors? 139 to 148. Applicable to foreign company also. So what all chapters applicable now? Audit auditors, charges, debentures, misstatement in prospectus, books of accounts to the extent of books in India, CSR, annual return. That means all those are applicable here. Are you following? Easy, guys. Okay. Now next, this only is 381 what I just discussed. I will just quickly finish these points once. First, every calendar year that foreign company, when I say foreign company, for the time being, for ease of understanding, think of Apple's branch in India. Apple's branch in India, Geo Mall. Think of that. Okay. That Apple Mall, Apple branch in Geo Mall, every calendar year, not financial year. Look at the law difference, guys. Every calendar year should prepare P&L and balance sheet and deliver to the registrar. Now look at all the points. I'm not teaching you, I'm just revising. It shall be prepared as per Schedule 3 for Indian business operation. Schedule 3 means Indian accounting standards, all of that. Look at this. Provisions related to consolidated financial statements and financial year, same as section 129. What is financial year? We discussed. If a company is incorporated on 1st Jan, we discussed this. You tell me again, guys. It's like a revision. If I incorporate on 1st Jan 2024, my financial year can be 31st March 24 or 31st March 25. Remember this, same thing applicable here. If it's after 1st Jan, but if I'm incorporated on 25th December 24, then it is 31st March 25 only. Are you following, guys? Correct only, no? Correct only, guys. Correct only. Okay. It's correct. Yeah. Just cross checking. Fine. Okay. Fine. Everybody clear, guys? Okay. So, incorporate after 1st Jan, year ends on the same 31st March or 31st March of next year. Look at the points. What we discussed. Holding subsidiary associate. The foreign company following a different financial year. You will, for the purpose of consolidation, can follow the same financial year if you got permission of central government. Financial year other than 31st March, yes, central government. Translation, not in English, translate to English. Anything new, guys? What is new? Audit is mandatory. Because why? It's happening in India. Are you following, guys? Okay. Then this point also, every company within 6 months from end of financial year file with the registrar. I'll tell you what section this is. 137. Similar to 137. What is 137? Filing of financial statements to ROC within 30 days from end of AGM. Here it's not like that. Here slight change. From the end of financial year, within 6 months you file to ROC details of financial statements. Are you following, guys? Financial year, and they will also file, what is this? 3 new points. This you can mark it as important. Procedure, 3 new points along with the financial statement, which you anyway know. Financial statements within 6 months from end of financial year. Why these points? Let's understand logic after you learn. Statement of related party transactions. What is that? AS 18, related transactions. Statement of repatriation of profits. Statement of transfer of funds. Let me explain this. Statement of related party, repatriation of profits and transfer of funds. What is trying to, these 3 are addition, guys. So we are in section 381. Filing to ROC. Everything else is same as per 128, 129. What is new? From end of financial year, you will file to ROC within 6 months along with my FS, which I anyway know. 3 new things. What is it? Related party transactions, repatriation of profits and transfer of funds. This answer is big. Why this is important? Repatriation of profit means Apple earned money here, taking the profit back to US. Transfer of funds means movement of money from that foreign original country to India, plus or minus both, because this impacts FEMA. This impacts FEMA, this impacts foreign exchange, guys. Very important for Indian government. Why foreign exchange is important for us? Why is it important? Anybody? Global purchasing power. Now follow. I will explain this part which I told you in the morning half of the day. But before I come here, I will tell you the logic, beautiful logic that we have. But before that, let's do a quick recap of what is done. First we saw what is a foreign company definition, and we saw 379 applicable to all foreign companies. If a company has more than 50%, full chapter is, no, full act is applicable. Then we saw what is electronic mode. Clear. That is key. 380, what is the summary crux of key for exam? Once foreign company has placed of business in India, he filed to ROC within 30 days all the basic details in form FC1 and submit details of authorized representative. That's it. 380 was over. Then 381 accounts. I will explain the logic, but let me do a recap. Every calendar year they have to prepare FSN, balance sheet and P&L. If it's in foreign currency, convert to Indian rupees. Consolidation, different financial year. It's okay if central government approves. Are you following, guys? Then we saw here financial year. If it's after 1st Jan in India, then same year. Otherwise, next year. What is new here? Within 6 months from end of the financial year, file with ROC within 6 months. Financial statements and 3 new things. Important point. Related party transaction, repatriation of profits, transfer of funds. That's it. Then 382, display of name along with country of origin and details of liability in all these documents. These sections. 383, sending it to authorized representative equal to sending it to company. 384, chapters like debentures, charges, criminal and civil liability. 92, annual return, books of accounts, CSR, all these are applicable for foreign company. We saw above section 381, even auditors are applicable. They have to get it audited. He can ask a simple MCQ question. Foreign company having place of business in India is saying no need to follow Indian Companies Act for audit. Should they do audit? Yes. You understood the logic why they should do it. We saw all of this, guys. Then, okay. Next, 387. Last one thing, I'll come to that. We are almost, that's it, only last 3 pages. We also finished 392, punishment for contravention. That's it. We just have a few more, all basic sections that is left, guys. 3 pages I have to do. Can we proceed and close this chapter today, guys? Hello. Now I'll give you logic as to why forex changes, guys. Follow. Let's say you have a company in Chennai. This company from US, they are buying a laptop. Okay, simple example. One laptop they are buying for $10,000. Let's say we'll take, whom will take, guys? Danush. Danush in Chennai is buying a laptop for $10,000 from US. Who is in US? Sundar. Okay. From Sundar he is buying a laptop. For this $10,000, from where he will get this money? When he has to pay to Sundar, he can't pay in rupees. This is introduction for this chapter and for FEMA, guys. You can't pay in rupees. So Danush is saying, let's say 10,000 into 80, he has to pay 8 lakhs. High-end laptop can do everything for Danush. Okay. So Danush has 8 lakhs, but he can't pay to Sundar in 8 lakhs. He needs dollars. From where he will get dollars? He will go to RBI. Introduction for FEMA. He will go to RBI and say, RBI, I need $10,000. RBI will, can they print dollars? No. RBI will go to World Bank and tell, World Bank, I need $10,000. This World Bank will give loan of $10,000 to RBI. RBI will give that to Danush. Danush will give RBI 8 lakhs. Dhanush got this $10,000. He will pay to Sundar, get that laptop. Sundar is happy, sold laptop. Dhanush is happy, yes. World Bank is happy, gave loan, they will get with interest. Who is unhappy? RBI is saying, என்ன மட்டும் விட்டீங்களே, $10,000 of how I will repay. I can't print. That means they need dollars. How they will get dollars, guys, RBI? Now, same example. Dhanush with this laptop, let's say he built a software. He created some game. Whatever, he built something. Now he wants to sell his software. Let's say somebody else in US. Let's say Monish. Okay. Monish wants to buy this software from Dhanush. Dhanush is saying, I will sell this for 10 lakh rupees. He built a mobile app for Monish. Monish is buying. Let's say $1 is 80. 10 lakhs by 80. Compute. 10 lakh divided by 80. 12,000. $8,000. How? 8 lakhs is $10,000 means 10 lakhs has to be more. Yes, are you following? So now Monish will pay 12,500. Where is Monish? Oh, you're not believing. Okay, Mona. Okay. Mona is in US. He's paying $12,500 to Dhanush. Will Dhanush accept $12,500? Can you buy with $1 tea here? Will the nearby tea shop accept? No. So Dhanush will now tell, I want only rupees. Now this Mona will go to RBI and tell RBI, I want rupees. RBI will tell, Onnada thedra. I have been searching for you for a long time. So RBI will give 10 lakhs to Mona and take $12,500. Now what Mona will do? Mona will give this money to Dhanush. Dhanush sold the software. Is Mona happy? Got what? Was able to buy the software by paying $12,500 converted to rupee. Is Dhanush happy? He was able to sell. Is Sundar happy? Already he was happy. This time we didn't make any change. Is RBI happy? They got $12,500. They have to repay $10,000. They are left with $2,500. So they will repay World Bank. World Bank also is happy. Everybody is happy. Happy world. Not possible. Okay. No. Ignore interest in our computation. Okay. Interest will come. It will add. Interest will come. So now in this case, you tell me, Dhanush buying that laptop first, it's an import. It's an import or exporter? Import. Dhanush selling that software is an importer or exporter? When Dhanush did import, was RBI happy? When Dhanush did export, was RBI happy? Because they got forex. Now you tell me in India, import is more or export is more? In India as a country, so import is more. Now next, if you go abroad to study, which side I should write this? Will RBI be happy or not if you go to abroad to study? No, because you need dollars. So Indians going abroad for two things mainly, study and education. Work, correct. Study is same. Study and work, guys. Indians going abroad for work and study. RBI is not happy because they need dollars. Abroad people coming to India. Abroad people coming to India for studying. I have not seen anybody. Or for work, very few. RBI is happy because they come, they will give dollars and take rupees. From your general knowledge, which is more? Indians going abroad is more than them coming to India. Next, tourism. Indians going abroad for tourism is more or foreigners coming to India for tourism is more? Foreigners coming to India is more? What you are saying? Indians going abroad for tourism is Hi. Honeymoon, where are you going to go? Switzerland, someone told. Madhav. He didn't say Indian location. So Indians going abroad is only more, guys. Tourism. So tourism also, I'm not joking, really tourism also, Indians going abroad is more. RBI is not happy. You need dollars. And abroad people coming to India is less. Again RBI is not happy. So in all these cases, what is happening? Foreign currency is needed. RBI has to keep borrowing for all of this. In this they will keep getting. That means always RBI has a payable of dollars to World Bank. That's why there is a forex movement. The more forex leaving India is not good for RBI. That's why you need to have regulations of how much can go in and how much can come in, and that's why we have FEMA Act, introduction for FEMA following up. Clear? FEMA is to keep RBI happy. Sir, why you introduce this in between foreign company for these 3 points? Along with FS, we will file a related party transaction to see if any binami transaction or is happening. Statement of repatriation of profits, taking the profit back and transfer of funds. Are you understanding, guys? So with this, we are done with until this part. So what is left now? I will go with the majority here. What is left now? What we have left is only 1, 2 and 3. All are small sections. Your call. Can we do for another 10-15 minutes and then close? Yes, sir. Your wish. Yes, sorry? Live ah? Board ah? Voting, yeah. Voting we'll do. Absolutely fine with both, guys. Okay. How many of you? 15. I can't finish the chapter in 15 minutes, but how many of you? 15 more minutes you can continue. Or how many of you finish the chapter and we'll go today? How many of you? Tomorrow. Fine. We'll go with majority, guys. So at least let me write what is left in this chapter for us to have context. 392 is over. Penalty is done. So we still have, follow, guys. We have the following sections: 387, 387, 388, then 389, 390, then 391 is over, 393. That's it, guys. Yeah. So one second, hold on. So we have 387, 388, 389, 393 and all this put together will take me 30 minutes. Those who are watching recording, look out for the next part to continue this. We will continue in the next class. Thank you. See you. Bye bye, guys. Yeah.